welcome back to my channel. I'm Amy for those of you guys who are new. I am so excited to share this video with you guys today because I am going to be sharing my winter remedies, just things that I use that are tried and tested. Like these are my remedies. Like I'm not looking on Pinterest and pulling up stuff that I'm like, ooh, maybe this can work. Like these are things that I actually use and have worked for me, and this is coming from someone who has extremely dry skin year round. So in the winter time, it just worsens. It's just like I finally figured out what works for me and how to stay super moisturized and glowy, because the glow does not have to leave just because it's winter. Like I love to be highlighted and glowing skin, healthy skin. So I'm going to share these tips with you. Hopefully you guys try them and they work for you as well. I think they will, because honestly, I am like the poster child of dry skin. I am like a crocodile, my gosh. And my skin has just been super soft and glowy. So let's get right into it. So my first remedy is actually, I learned this trick from a makeup artist. She does Bella Thorne's makeup. So I use coconut oil with kosher salt. I mix them together like equal parts. I tend to use a little bit more coconut oil, and then I also just put in a few drops of vanilla. This is optional. You can use lavender or any essential oil that you like. I like to use vanilla in the mornings. I think it gives it like a good base when I put on my actual perfume. So anyways, I like to use that, and you just scrub that all over your body. It's such an amazing exfoliant. And then the coconut oil, because water and oil don't mix, you kind of leaves like a layer on top of your skin. So that's when I go in and I shave, which is also like exfoliating a bit. So my legs are so soft. So once I get out of the shower, I pat dry, and then usually the coconut oil, it really does leave you moisturized. In the summer, you don't really have to go in with the moisturizer, but because I do have dry skin and I like to be really soft, I always do anyways. And then especially in the winter, of course, I absolutely need moisturizer. And I have mentioned it before, I think in a favorites, and I can go through so many bottles of this. It is Raw Shea Butter Body Lotion by Shea Moisture, and it is just seriously the best. Like you can just see how thick it is. Oh my gosh, like this thing, like you really have to shake it out, because like look, it's so thick, but it's so good for your skin. Just leaves your skin extremely hydrated. I literally slather that all over my body. It is amazing. I like this in cocoa butter, but because of the scent of this, I always grab this guy. And you stay moisturized. Like I feel like with coconut oil, once you apply it to your skin, you know, you're like hydrated, but it leaves it really quickly, and then I end up feeling dry again. So that's why sometimes I'll use coconut oil and then go in with this on top. Like I moisturize down to the ground. So now moving on to another area that is super dry, and I get cracked lips like crazy. I tend to experience cracked lips literally all year round, but it worsens in the winter time. Like, oh, it's so annoying because, you know, your lipsticks don't go on right. They're all flaky and crusty. Oh, I hate it so much, but I have been working on it. You guys can kind of see they don't look as dry as they usually do. So what I use, and I have told you guys this little trick before in one of my videos, is I exfoliate with the toothbrush. So I just go in and buff out my lips. Sometimes what I like to do as well is I put a little bit of this lip scrub. This one's just from Lush, the Mint Juleps. So I grab some of that. This is what it looks like. This one's kind of crusty already, but it looks like that. And then I apply that, like pat that all over my lips, and then I go in with the toothbrush and just scrub away. So it's like a double exfoliation. I'm like so extra. So after I'm done exfoliating my lips, I like to go in with the moisturizer, lip balm, something like that. So this is so amazing. It's a universal skin salve, so it's not just for your lips. You can put it on your cuticles, your elbows, anywhere where there's dry skin really, but I like to use this strictly for my lips. I like that the tube is like this. I think it's more hygienic. I also like to use this one by Charlotte Tilbury. It is her Lip Magic Rejuvenating Smoothing Balm. And it's like this though, so I don't really love to apply, I mean, a lot of lip balms and lip salves are like this, where you have to go in with your finger, but I don't think it's as hygienic, especially when people start like borrowing and stuff. I don't know. I personally love this one a lot more, but this one definitely has fixed my lips before when they were really, really crusty. So this one definitely works. I love these and I love Aquaphor. And I actually recently noticed that the reason why my lips are so dry is because I lick them so much. Like I'm constantly licking them. Saliva is just like water. So like once you apply water anywhere, like then you're gonna be dry, you know? So it's just so funny because my ex-boyfriend would always tell me that I lick my lips so much, and I was like, no I don't. Like I was so convinced that I didn't. I was like, no I don't. And by editing all these videos that I've been doing, I'm like, oh my god girl, you are literally the female LL Cool J. Like stop doing that. So I'm definitely gonna try to work on that. These guys definitely help me out, especially like all year round. It's not just winter for me anyways, but I know a lot of people's lips get a little more dry. So definitely try out those lip scrubs. You can definitely make your own, like DIY your own lip scrub with like brown sugar, honey, and also just maybe squirt a little bit of lemon because lemon helps exfoliate. So just a little tip. So my face is no exception to the dry winter months. I have to moisturize that especially well. It gets so dry. I have dry skin as it is, like I have said. So what I like to do is use a lot of these sheet masks right before I go to bed. They help me tremendously. I'm such a huge sheet mask fan. I love the Sephora ones, the Tony Moly, or how do you say that? It's like Korean, I think. I always say Tony Manoli, but I don't think that's right. Tony Moly. I don't know. You guys know what I'm talking about. I'll like put a picture of it here, but I don't have one right now because I used all those. But I love to use sheet masks, especially in the winter months. When you have your heater on, that creates a lot of that dry air. And I just like to lock in some moisture with these a lot. So I like to use the sheet mask for my face, and then I also like to use like scrubs and stuff for my face just to exfoliate a little bit. I love the ones by Skin Food. This one is the Black Sugar Honey Mask Wash Off, and then just the regular Black Sugar Mask. These are so good, and the honey one smells amazing. I mean, if you're a fan of honey, I'm such a fan of honey. So it's like a little treat when I put it on my face. These are so amazing and they exfoliate really well. So yeah, check these out. Maybe you'll like them too. So my last tip that I'm gonna share with you guys is a humidifier. So like I mentioned, it gets really cold, you know, we want to turn on our heaters and stuff, but the heater, I feel like, I really don't like the heater, but sometimes it is necessary because I get so cold at night. The temperatures just drop like crazy. The heater just makes my skin literally feel so parched. I feel it even in my throat, like I get some serious dry mouth. So the humidifier just helps with refreshing that air. It kind of moisturizes that air, and I like to just put it right next to my bedside. And I also just put a few drops of lavender oil, and it just gives like that aromatherapy. I love it so much. This is like such a good idea. And this one's kind of cool because it has like accent lights and stuff. I don't know. I really like it, and I have just noticed that it helps when the heater is on because it seriously moisturizes the air. And even if you don't turn on your heater or anything, just the air in general in the winter months is very dry. So I really like to use that. So those are all my tips. Wait, no, that is not, the humidifier is not my last tip. I almost forgot an important one. Oh my gosh, it's such an obvious one, but we tend to forget it. I literally just forgot it. Oh my gosh. So it is water. I am trying to up my water intake. Oh, this is so heavy. I'm trying to up my water intake, and it's literally been helping. I mean, water is just so amazing. It's gonna clear your skin. It's gonna hydrate you from within. It's a beauty elixir, and we always tend to forget about it. So I'm trying to do this whole challenge. You know, Beyonce drinks like a gallon of water a day, so I'm trying to make this a little more fun for me so I can actually do it. If you guys find me on Instagram or Twitter, I'm gonna leave them right here. It'll pop up right here. Tell me, Amy, I hope you're drinking your water because I need that push. Just be like, girl, water, or leave me like a little drop of water emoji. I don't know. Whatever to motivate me, please. So I saw this challenge actually on Instagram, and they mark up the times, like, okay, so I have noon here. I don't know if you guys can see, but it says noon. And so I should already be here at noon. It's really early right now. It's like 9 a.m. and I'm at morning. I'm not doing too bad. I know I can make it to noon for sure. It's like this area that tends to get, this area here, it tends to get a little more difficult for me. But at the end, it says Beyonce, and that's like the level we're all trying to reach, right? So it is really important to drink a lot of water, not only in the winter, just all year round. It really helps clear up your skin. I feel like that's why my lips aren't as cracky today, because I have been really diligent about drinking more water. So now those are all the winter remedies that I have for you guys. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this or found this helpful. Maybe you'll try a few tips. Let me know if it works for you. I'll leave everything that I showed you guys in the description box below so you guys can find it if you guys are interested. Thank you guys so much for watching. I appreciate all the love that you guys have shown me. You guys are all so sweet. I can't wait to get to know you guys a little more and for you guys to get to know me a little more. I hope you guys have an amazing day or night whenever you guys are watching, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye! Oh my gosh, that's so... Oh no, my kombucha. Wee. You can hear my Latina coming out. Okay. You guys think I have good skin? Like I don't know what that bathroom lighting of mine was doing. I think te engañaron, or I don't know how to say it in English. Te engañé, like I tricked you? No, I didn't trick you. It sounds so much better in Spanish. I'm sorry.